they think that was a good thing?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm...
It's got a small block 360 in it, police car engine they fitted in there. It's got the two stacks coming up at the back, you know. They didn't make many of them.
No. And is it bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you Google it, you'll see what they are.
Yeah.
They're banned in 5 states. You couldn't, California banned them. You weren't allowed to have one. You buy a gun, but you couldn't buy.
What it looks like on the
I was 17. 30 quid. No, they weren't very wasn't that old?
Because of the tree, you know, it is all like disintegrated. Biodegraded.
Well, we won't be using them then.
There you go.
Hello.
That's the one we had. And that's the standard 8 with the boot that open. Yeah, so that would have been a bit newer.
Yeah, that would have been.
I reckon, yeah. Yeah, and there was no side. No semaphore. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not worried about like
Delivered in August 1938. This was the 19th of the first batch of 20 standardised rockets.
That's 1.7, wasn't it? Another 1.7?
Yeah. It was an easy version back in the day because it was just a straight swap basically.
Straight, yeah, yeah.
1.3. you know what? I was just going to say. It's the right colour.
Yeah, I just think like driving this day.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I say I don't do cars at all without it. Where did you find it then?
Yeah, if both of you are too afraid to go, well. Yeah.
welcome to Bodrhyddan Hall for a beautiful day in July. Not like it's been recently, of course, but hey, let's enjoy it today. Beautiful blue sky, and there's lots for you to see and do around this area. There's plenty of trade stalls, got some clubs, and we're going to be kicking off the action in the arena at 11 o'clock in about 10 minutes time. The idea is that you can bring your cars or bikes or commercial vehicles, four-wheel drives, military, American. Bring your vehicles into the arena and share them with us and the stories. We'll have a chat to you and win a little prize. Get yourself a plaque.
Those wheels.
And so we're kicking off about 11 o'clock.
I love those wheels.
First of our series of vehicles in the arena is going to be kit cars, custom, modified and replicas. And that'll be followed by sports cars, convertibles, and then we've got pre-1960 cars, then we've got the 60s covered, and then we've got the 70s, followed by lunch at approximately 1 p.m. We'll have some music at that point, and probably a little bit earlier on as well from Jordan, who's our resident musician. We're going to have a couple of sessions from Jordan in the arena. We're going to play music for you for lunch and a little bit later on this morning. And then we've got a special event section, followed by motorcycles, the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and then we're wrapping off at the end of the afternoon with car club of the show, and then the car of the show. Now, amongst those different sections, although it might say 360s or 1960s, etc., to bring in your American car or your commercial vehicle into those different areas, those different sections. If you've got something American, commercial, military, they still qualify. This is the original from Japan, and then and I think you probably saved it because, you know, these cars, the meant for Japanese climate and not for sold on the road. And being the south of France that was that time, it's kept it in lovely condition. And the roof is perfect for a day like today. You might not be able to see the roof is like an extended sunroof. It goes all the way down to the back. And with lots of cables and complicated mechanisms. I like this sound panel. And they always have problems and a rare colour to use for services. If you want to walk around some of the vehicles whilst they're here, then that's perfectly acceptable, so if you'd like to do that. Okay, right, so gentlemen from Morgan, a quick chat with you, sir. Perfect, from Morgan. And tell us about your Morgan, sir, about your ownership. Why a Morgan?
It's still the 1820s that. It's like every year the thing. Yeah. But you kind of
Oh, Dad, what's that? Have we seen that car?
Look at that.
Dad, it has two.
That's what? Toots.
Yeah, in
The air horns.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Yes. I know.
Wow. Don't touch. Boy.
Traceback, it's linked to cars like the original Morgans. So, hello sir, so tell us about your Z4. Why a BMW Z4? I saw a Z4 maybe about 7 8 years ago and never listened to it. Now that, so quite some time later, and to the back. I picked this Corvair, 20 years old now in January, and yeah, absolutely love it. Love the drive. Just telling this gentleman now, we're going to test drive and take it out. I think the minute you drive it, you can appreciate what a great drive it is. Yeah, I just loved it. I loved the design. So, yeah. I mean, it still seems like yesterday since we came out. So how? It's up in 2005.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, we put it on top, and then you think, well, don't we on the other side? Roll off.
Yeah, it's an American car. Is this a 3 litre? This is a 2.5. It's not enjoyable. You don't go too fast. No, I mean, I look at the highways on the freeway.
And I love that.
Your back keeps down the back end. I think, yeah. But if you're driving it, you're in a little cockpit and it's very responsive. But yeah, I think, I just think you've got anything bigger. Yeah.
Like this,
one thing I always cross my mind about owning an BMW, particularly if you're looking for something like this, which is very affordable these days, you know what you're looking at. And I've always been concerned about your servicing. No, they're not that much. I've had BMWs for over 30 years. Never ever once my purchase BMW. It's an engine, they can do it, but it's actually, yeah, pretty middle of the road. It's not expensive. Brilliant, thank you, thanks for that. So a bit of an insight into that. Just another Z4 from somebody, is this yours? Would you back up what the gentleman just said? He's coming in, wasn't he? Apart from the fact it's a 3 litre. Ah, right, yeah. Yours is, oh, you both got autos. But you've both got autos, but you've got selectable skins on it. They can both do the coffee as well. I mean, I go from so this is the XC20. Something you knock up in your garage, isn't it? There's no comforts in that. None at all. This one, it came with all the practicalities of a modern car, but it actually is probably one of the best things you can get in the family. And yeah, affordable, even if you go to the lesser now one. Yeah, brilliant. Right, okay, let's just move around a little bit. Cover a few different ends of the spectrum. This is the Copen. Copen? Is it the open Copen anyway? Here it is. People will probably want to know what's this toy car doing here. Is it fallen off one of the stands over there? But yeah, try and show me a smaller sports car or sports convertible. Of course, there's things like the Honda Beat and the Cappuccino, the Azam and things like that. But the Copen, I think these are coming up in value if you've got a nice one, and this looks like a nice one. Tell us about your ownership of this, sir. Okay, right. You've just bought it. So why have you bought that? And I mean, probably not all of them, but the ones I've seen, they always tend to have that beautiful, and it looks like a lovely cabin to sit in. But look how tiny it is. Surely it feels like a death trap on the roads, doesn't it? Meant to say no at this point, convince us no.
No, when my wife's with me, we drive very carefully.
Right, okay. When you're on your own?
When I drive, it's a little different.
But, oh, they've got this roll bar will save you, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got a cap as well. So I'll be fine. Got a lid. Right, okay. But yeah, a lovely little car, brilliant little sports car that I think people are enjoying now. And when they first came out, people they were very exclusive. And now people, I think, are learning a bit more about them. And so what is it like to drive? I mean, is it still fun even though it's so small?
It really is fun. It's as with the BMWs that goes, you're very close to the ground. Even with our very sensible 20 mile an hour still seems fast.
Well, yeah, that's it, isn't it? If you're close to the, if you're close to the road, it doesn't matter what speed. It's the handling and the size. Being low to the ground and the size of the vehicle, it just gives that excitement. It's got all the of mine have got one of these, and it's great for putting a big dog in the back. Never a big dog in the back. So what's it like to own an E-Type? Sorry? What's it like to own an E-Type?
It's good fun. You don't take it out every day, especially when you don't need sulking. The bonnet looks big from outside.
I suppose you just point it where you want to go, and that's it. Yeah, you got to.
Apparently, if you're doing 100 miles an hour and you put your foot down, the bonnet lifts. You get this.
Right. Okay. So apparently, have you not found that yet?
No.
You've not done that speed. And we can't say. People are listening. Excellent. All right, sir. I've got one something.
I like it.
All right. Okay. So we're just having a look at this Mercedes that we had a look at before. Just got to point something out. Yeah. Yeah.
The window is normally down when you're driving the car, and we modified the electric so the water comes up and makes it continuous glass line with a main door glass. And amazing how that reduces not only humidity but also the sound as you drive along. And there's also this with illuminating wind deflector behind the seat, so it makes it into a cosy cocoon as you're driving along.
So does this comfortable? Just didn't notice this before on the Copen because you put the roof up. A picnic table, brilliant, brilliant. Your picnic basket on the back and a picnic table for the top. Let's have a look at the Stingray. This is the Corvette. Corvette owner. No. Have a chat to the Escort owner. Escort owner? Yeah, he's shouting at me. Right, a lot of people don't realise these are made by Carmen, who made the VWs as well. So the really well-fitting sort of roof, look very pretty with the roof up and the roof down, and rare survivors, because there are not many that really have survived, have they really? So how come you've got this one? Nice condition. Wow, hang on a minute, you said it's not been welded in 28 years, so has it been welded? No. So it's really standard. I can't see anything on it that isn't standard. You've got the right wheels, you see the Carmen badge there, the seat, 43,000 miles on that, and original miles, lovely. And we got the spoiler, that would have been original as well, not on all of them, because I think probably optional, dealer, etc. might fit them, or maybe you could tick a box at the factory. But yeah, these were sort of commonplace at one point, and yeah, a lovely survivor in original condition with the original radio, head unit in it and everything. Lovely to see that, sir. Yeah, so. And the lovely options on these, so they've got the knock-off wheels, I think these were available at the time. You've also got the side exhaust. I think they were quite a rare option, I think, or something that didn't make every single car, but you've got that exhaust. As soon as you step out, you've got a grill to stop you from burning your ankle.
Yeah, with the cover up, you don't get burned.
Oh, that's all right then, isn't it? But no head restraints in this, so if you accelerate too fast, your head's gonna just really bash against the back there.
No.
It probably doesn't go that fast, does it?
It probably does, but
nice. I say nice. Yeah, it's just nice to drive it sedately. And the odd thing I always notice about these is the radio inside it. The radio is always upright at the wrong sideways on, which is bizarre, but obviously saves space, and it works.
it works, yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. It means it's not being kept in a bad environment. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. Very lovely. Lovely to see. Thank you. So, lovely Corvette Stingray, the Roadster version. Whose is the Cobra? Cobra guy? Oh, he's over there. So a Cobra, is it evocation, replica, what would you call it? It's a replica. A replica, and it's, yeah, what's it based, these are normally based on Jag or Rover or something else. What's this based on? Based on the Jag. It's the Dax 427 body shop. Dax was quite an early creator of replicas of Cobras, wasn't it? It was. It's about one of the best. Yeah. If the back end starts pulling out, just take your foot off the throttle, bring it back in. I guess you need to learn to drive all over again. You got something like that with so much power. Yeah, it was a big learning curve. Couple of years to get used to it. All right, okay. I mean, we looked at all these modern cars with, or modern, you know, more modern cars like the Z4s with all these traction control and things like that. And you look at something like that and the Corvette that are all about raw kind of mechanics, and you've got to listen to them, and otherwise they'll bite you back. So we've got two modern Audis here. Say modern, in the modern era, I suppose. So tell me about Sport. It's noted by the black two-tone colour scheme, the black roof. Bucket seats, stripped down the back. There's no rear seats, just like a net for catching your luggage when you're shopping. Put the dog in. Put the dog in. Stop the dog and shoot you through and breathe.
When I seen the price, I said, I guess it's not that important to me.
And tell us about...
That's final edition.
Really,
So they made it for 60 years.
But they started in 64. It's a 4-star at the back, it's like a stage car. Like you want two cars, daily and you know, both together in one package. You know, it's low mileage, 29,000 miles.
Yeah.
So it's just about when it's nice, you know, it goes like this and it's beautiful car to ride.
The earlier Audi RS models, they had some input from Porsche. Was this the same with the RS6, do you think?
There was some input from Porsche on this, but I don't know exactly what it did. It's 25 miles per gallon. If I go mad, it's about 19, so it's not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. Excellent, lovely to see. Thank you very much. There's a couple we've not covered. Have we got Peter? Are you ready for? Yeah, just do a couple more. So gentleman with the Merc, who's got the bends? When I say you've got the bends, doesn't mean you said you've gone diving and then come up too quick, does it? So right, so this is from the registration plate. I suggest a 1985 380 SL. So tell us about it.
All original, nothing restored. Just on over 50,000 miles, so the age of the car, it's had a pampered life.
I mean, that interior looks absolutely gorgeous. That the pretty that took a roll on that typically Mercedes-Benz top interior. It looks amazing condition. Bodywork-wise as well.
Tidy, innit?
All I'm seeing is just like paint. So yeah, he says leather pampered life. It certainly looks like it has. And you've got a hard top with it as well.
Yes, hard top. Salt on the roads,
yeah, so when we talk about hard top, these are perfect for start classics, and they had a few problems, things like tin worm, just pointing out, but you know, if you get one that's, again, chassis and everything else is perfect, and you've got something usable, so much fun. You can see it's been modified, and I bet it runs really nice, isn't it, and drives nice.
Yeah, it's quite fast. It's very nice to drive.
Have you modified the engine anyway?
There is a new air filter which increases the performance a little bit. But yeah, that's the only right now.
And do you use it for like any kind of events or track days or anything like that? I've seen them doing auto testing with a similar sort of steering wheel. But have you ventured into that kind of world?
I'm going to very soon to
take it to the track. See how great it really is. You've got to put a tin hat on, or you've got to get a roll bar. Yeah, definitely the roll bar. To get new. Yeah, there's so many, and it's such an easy car to modify. It's built to modify. It's very easy, and there's so much out there. All the original parts are out there as well, very easy to find. Still quite cheap. It's great.
I always love my favourite part of an MX Smart 1 MX-5, these door handles, they're just perfect.
Yeah, they're from Aston Martin, the original Aston Martin.
Oh right, similar to it, yeah. Design, I mean what they try to do, isn't it? They try to create something which uses lots of styling. And if you'd like to lead out safely, if ladies and gentlemen can watch your backs as you leave the arena. That was our sports car and convertible section. We're going to have one more class next. We're going to have pre-1960s coming up in a moment as we have the cars leave the arena. Would you like to bring the ladies in for the MVG American section?
I was doing all
So
that.
anything
It's all over the world. And then
20, 30,
but the last P2P that I did, it was 19 before this one. So I suggested that maybe street them down.
What else can you say? No, exactly. And it. Oh wow, no way.
So he was a real
Exactly.
as he fell out.
No, this one was a car show. It was like, you know, Coles to Newcastle, I think they say.
Look at our pre-1960s. We just moved the cars facing the top end of the field, so you can get a better look at the face of these wonderful vehicles that have got in front of us. The key thing about cars from the pre-1960s is all about grills and radiators. Suggested that the vehicle was on the lower end of the market. In this case, it's the Standard 8, the black one. It's absolutely beautiful. And also beautiful to my right, just in front of me, is this lovely Bentley. I do not pretend to know that much about Bentleys and Sierra because there's so many different variations, coach builds, and so that you have a chassis and you get someone to build it. So this gentleman here, hopefully he's the owner, and he's going to tell me a bit about it. So tell me about this lovely Bentley with beautiful front end.
Which is a 1938 Bentley Derby, 4.25 litre overdrive.
Touching it.
As you say, when you bought the car back then, from Bentley, you bought the chassis, which they weren't pulling on steam. 8,000, 50,000 the chassis back then. And an alternative, you could have bought 10,000. Then you put a body on top. Shattered that. You're looking at either you bought the Bentley or you bought 20 houses. She is, you don't know about the grill, that actual quite interesting feature. They have what they call a calistat, so the grill itself opens up as the engine gets warmer and cools down as she gets cooler, which helps you regulate her temperature. Interesting history to her, she was exported to Czechoslovakia. A gentleman called here. And of course we all know what happened shortly after 1938. Mr. Hockney was Jewish and decided to leave Czechoslovakia.
Charity kicked in, everything. This is what you could have got if you had the money. And this is what you, I don't know, aspired to if you had a normal day job. It's a Standard 8. And look how pretty it is. But if you post-war, this was kind of one of the cheaper end of the market, isn't it? If you had a family, you've got 4 doors, but not a lot of chrome. It saves cash there, I suppose. Andy, tell us a bit more about it.
Well, we saw this car for sale years ago in South Norfolk. White Road.
Oh, yeah.
And because this car originally would have had a sliding window, this is a later deluxe.
Hang on a minute. A deluxe.
Where's the chrome gone? They didn't have the chrome deluxe, did they? They didn't even bother. So what did you get? With the deluxe, you had an extra pointer, and one that was